Hello, I'm Phil Vetro, and I am an attorney here at Ruane Attorneys. Today, I am working from home, so it's just me and Roger, my buddy. I grew up in Camden, grew up with an incredibly close-knit Italian family, and it was, back in the days when all the kids in the neighborhood would come out and play every day until it got dark. It started, as far as we can tell, I was a very young boy, and my mother, she would enter all the radio contests. There was a radio contest for a free ticket to go see Carol Channing and Hello Dolly at the Oakdale in Wallingford. So my mother entered and she won. My grandparents were visiting from Florida at the time, so the three of them were going to go. I got the fourth ticket, and it was the biggest mistake she ever made. As she claims, I fell in love with it. I directed my first show in high school, and one of the things you had to do to graduate was a master work. So I decided I would stage Agnes of God. Not only would I stage Agnes of God, but I would play one of the three roles, all of whom are female. And I wasn't going to let that stop me. I directed and starred in it. And I got the bug. I did my undergrad at Southern Connecticut in New Haven. I had my master's from Villanova. And then for law school, I went to Boston College. This is the first job in law that I really, really love. So some of the jobs I've had in the past are everything from working retail, try to work Toys R Us at Christmas time. I was a personal trainer for many years. I did HR for many years, which is what my master's is in. And of course, for about 5 or 6 years, I worked front of house on Broadway, and that was really cool. What made me want to become a lawyer is a couple of things. Number one, as you may have noticed, I love to talk. I'm very verbal. I like to express myself. Number two, I'm very dramatic. And I always saw myself, in the courtroom, kind of like Al Pacino. And I also love to read. So I figured it checked all the boxes for becoming a lawyer. I had never set out to do civil. In my mind, law equated criminal law. And when I was in law school, I took a lot of criminal law classes. Criminal Law 1, Criminal Law 2, Advanced Criminal Procedure, Evidence, Trial Practice. Most of the classes I took in law were geared towards criminal law. Currently, I do I do all the pre-arrest cases, which are people that haven't yet been arrested, but have reason to believe that they may soon be. It is the trickiest thing about pre-arrest, or the hardest thing, is how do you follow up with the police when they don't know the client's identity? If you call and say, I represent this person, and they're going to say, on what? And you don't want to say, oh, because I hit a car and ran. So it's something we struggle with, how to effectively represent someone without revealing their identity to the police. Now, if the police know about it, then it's a different approach, but we still sometimes have a lot of obstacles there. I'm not going to get a lot of Christmas cards this year, I'm afraid, Jake, because I've gone to battle with a few departments, especially the state first, for whatever reason. But it's kind of a quirk that only pre-arrest deals with, that a normal case that's in court wouldn't have to deal with. So I didn't think you know it all, or as much as someone, like Jim Ruane or Jay Ruane or Teresa Gennardi. You're in trouble, brother. But I know I can run stuff by them. I know they're there for me. I know, the firm has supported me. See, sometime when I had a medical issue going on, they were there for me. They care about their employees and put them first, and you get that. And I've been around long enough to know that every place is like that. So I appreciate working. It's a blessing. Part of it is acting and directing, and part of it comes from the year and a half I spent living abroad. but I think I have a lot of empathy for people, and I'm able to, as an actor, you have to go the range of emotions and put yourself in the skin of the people that you're playing, the character that you're playing. And as a director, you kind of have to do that for all the characters in the piece. So I think that's given me the capability to understand people better with their unique struggles and greatness.